who can make conditional statements if A then B, hypothesis and conclusion put together are part of a G. Conscious positive negating both, if not A then a B, split arm explain the math, and a B then a A, then how it is, you see. There's some terms coming out Nichols couldn't depict. Now I think of it, without her it wouldn't have clicked. This is math, I was dumb, but now it's a rule of thumb. She made me smart, definitions, a statement that describes the mathematical part. No trick, not a trap. Put a cap on all your fears of math. By conditional statements coming up, and it ain't the last. If you got A and you got B, you can change it, agree? If A can equal B, I guess it's clear to see. But B can equal A, see how that's easy?
Geometry, 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 geometry.
That statement is true. They rule because specific cases are true. Repeated patterns, repeated examples, continuing, applying. That's all you need to know. That's inductive reasoning. Now to understand if the statement is true, a conjecture is used as the main picture. A conjecture is the hypothesis of the pattern, showing you the truth in inductive matter. So you've learned the truth about conjecture. Now sit down here and learn about the counter, the founder, the master of counterexample, showing you the lies and the conjectures around you. It ain't that hard. Just find one, a drawing, a statement, or a number. Now here it is, where it all ends. The learning, the chapter 2-1. I've shown you what to do, now you do it too. Just trust the knowledge and it'll trust you. Now this may sound short, don't try to abort. The lesson here is the lesson to learn. 2-3, deductive reasoning. That sounds pretty long. Using info and logic to draw conclusions. Facts, definitions, and properties. All these things are given to succeed. 2-3, why are you so long? Just one word is what you taught the world. It's important to know that even though one long word may be the word of the show.
Geometry, 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 geometry.
To prove something real, it's up to you. You can't bluff. No time for cues. Here are some terms. There's only a few. Multiplication POE means if A equals B, then AC equals BC. And substitution POE, in which B equals C, then C can fill for B in any commentary. Then simply reflexive POE, which is just casually E equals E. See, isn't this easy? Come on now, don't be a tart. Algebraic proofs aren't that hard. Now here's our card. What does it say? That ain't no whoops. It's time for geometric proofs. First, theorems. You have to see them to understand them. Theorems are proven to be true by who? By the people who created you. Sadly, that's another lesson. Let's get back to the real proof session. Theorem 261. That's a whole lot of fun. This is about linear pairs. You can find them in squares, stairs, and even in chairs. Angle A and B add up to 180. In other terms, they are supplementary. Time for Theorem 262. Come on, don't be blue. It doesn't have to be hard. It's really up to you. If angle 1 and 2 are supplementary and angle 2 and 3 also equal 180, that means angle 1 and 3 end up to be equally. Here's Theorem 263. Now you should, seeing out with glee, this is the last one we are learning today. Now y'all better be asking, what does it say? Angle A and B both end up to be right. You can smite the sight in between the fight. Both angles end up to be congruently right. Now we are done. Wasn't that a whole lot of fun? Now you can go sit down. Time to show the next class clown. Time for the next video to shine, because spoiler alert, that one's about parallel lines. Okay.